feeling bold, and somehow I know where I'm going. The first clear day of a cold grey year, and lo and behold, I'm all alone in the pepper on a stone. Hailing me, that's a test hole. So on I go off the road, don't stand on the toe, jacked on the hole, ramble and roll. So up, flies in the eyes again, I think I feel alive again. Oh, going slow, oh, the sun she glows, dipping my toes and then so up, flies in the eyes again, I think I feel alive again. Oh, going slow, oh, the sun she glows, dipping my toes and then so. I'm feeling bold, and somehow I know where I'm going. The first clear day of a cold grey year, and lo and behold, I'm all alone in the pepper on a stone. Hailing me, that's a test hole. So on I go off the road, don't stand on the toe, jacked on the hole, ramble and roll. So up, flies in the eyes again, I think I feel alive again. Oh, going slow, oh, the sun she glows, dipping my toes and then so up, flies in the eyes again, I think I feel alive again. Oh, going slow, oh, the sun she glows, dipping my toes and then so.
JATV Live is sponsored by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, Bout Time Boxing Events, Boxing Alliance Scotland, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, RSS Security and Sustainable Future Consultancy. JATV Live Club sponsors are Antonine Boxing Club, Beath Boxing Club, Cambusneth and Miners Boxing Club, Churnside Boxing Club, Doonhamers Boxing Club, Fair City Boxing Club, Fort William Boxing Club, Glen Rothes Boxing Club, Granite City Boxing Club, Hutchison Boxing Academy, Jonesy's Boxing Club, Keir Hardy Boxing Club, Lanark Boxing Club, Lochan Boxing Club, O'Neill's Boxing Club, Newark Hill Boxing Club, Nith Valley Boxing Club, QFC Boxing, Solway Spartans Boxing Club, St Francis Boxing Club, Well Meadow Boxing Club, and the William Wallace Box Cup. Visit www.jatvlive.com/sponsorship to support us. JATV Live is sponsored by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, Bout Time Boxing Events, Boxing Alliance Scotland, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, RSS Security and Sustainable Future Consultancy. JATV Live Club sponsors are Antonine Boxing Club, Beath Boxing Club, Cambusneth and Miners Boxing Club, Churnside Boxing Club, Doonhamers Boxing Club, Fair City Boxing Club, Fort William Boxing Club, Glen Rothes Boxing Club, Granite City Boxing Club, Hutchison Boxing Academy, Jonesy's Boxing Club, Keir Hardy Boxing Club, Lanark Boxing Club, Lochan Boxing Club, O'Neill's Boxing Club, Newark Hill Boxing Club, Nith Valley Boxing Club, QFC Boxing, Solway Spartans Boxing Club, St Francis Boxing Club, Well Meadow Boxing Club and the William Wallace Box Cup. Visit www.jatvlive.com/sponsorship to support us. JATV Live is sponsored by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, Bout Time Boxing Events, Boxing Alliance Scotland, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, RSS Security and Sustainable Future Consultancy. JATV Live Club sponsors are Tney Boxing Club, Beath Boxing Club, Cambusneth and Miners Boxing Club, Churnside Boxing Club, Doonhamers Boxing Club, Fair City Boxing Club, Fort William Boxing Club, Glen Rothes Boxing Club, Granite City Boxing Club, Hutchison Boxing Academy, Jonesy's Boxing Club, Keir Hardy Boxing Club, Lanark Boxing Club, Lochan Boxing Club, O'Neill's Boxing Club, Newark Hill Boxing Club, Nith Valley Boxing Club, QFC Boxing, Solway Spartans Boxing Club, St Francis Boxing Club, Well Meadow Boxing Club and the William Wallace Box Cup. Visit www.jatvlive.com/sponsorship to support us. JATV Live is sponsored by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, Bout Time Boxing Events, Boxing Alliance Scotland, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, RSS Security and Sustainable Future Consultancy. JATV Live Club sponsors are Tney Boxing Club, Beath Boxing Club, Cambusneth and Miners Boxing Club, Churnside Boxing Club, Doonhamers Boxing Club, Fair City Boxing Club, Fort William Boxing Club, Glen Rothes Boxing Club, Granite City Boxing Club, Hutchison Boxing Academy, Jonesy's Boxing Club, Keir Hardy Boxing Club, Lanark Boxing Club, Lochan Boxing Club, O'Neill's Boxing Club, Newark Hill Boxing Club, Nith Valley Boxing Club, QFC Boxing, Solway Spartans Boxing Club, St Francis Boxing Club, Well Meadow Boxing Club and the William Wallace Box Cup. Visit www.jatvlive.com/sponsorship to support us. JATV Live is sponsored by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, Bout Time Boxing Events, Boxing Alliance Scotland, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, RSS Security and Sustainable Future Consultancy. JATV Live Club sponsors are Tney Boxing Club, Beath Boxing Club, Cambusneth and Miners Boxing Club, Churnside Boxing Club, Doonhamers Boxing Club, Fair City Boxing Club, Fort William Boxing Club, Glen Rothes Boxing Club, Granite City Boxing Club, Hutchison Boxing Academy, Jonesy's Boxing Club, Keir Hardy Boxing Club, Lanark Boxing Club, Lochan Boxing Club, O'Neill's Boxing Club, Newark Hill Boxing Club, Nith Valley Boxing Club, QFC Boxing, Solway Spartans Boxing Club, St Francis Boxing Club, Well Meadow Boxing Club and the William Wallace Box Cup. Visit www.jatvlive.com/sponsorship to support us. JATV Live is sponsored by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, Bout Time Boxing Events, Boxing Alliance Scotland, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, RSS Security and Sustainable Future Consultancy. JATV Live Club sponsors are Tney Boxing Club, Beath Boxing Club, Cambusneth and Miners Boxing Club, Churnside Boxing Club, Doonhamers Boxing Club, Fair City Boxing Club, Fort William Boxing Club, Glen Rothes Boxing Club, Granite City Boxing Club, Hutchison Boxing Academy, Jonesy's Boxing Club, Keir Hardy Boxing Club, Lanark Boxing Club, Lochan Boxing Club, O'Neill's Boxing Club, Newark Hill Boxing Club, Nith Valley Boxing Club, QFC Boxing, Solway Spartans Boxing Club, St Francis Boxing Club, Well Meadow Boxing Club and the William Wallace Box Cup. Visit www.jatvlive.com/sponsorship to support us.
So, hello, good evening, welcome to JATV Live's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club home show with me, Jamie Alexander O'Neill. Leighton Lennon literally just out the ring with a wee opening contest Cub skills bout for you. How you feel, my man?
Brilliant.
You enjoy that?
It was good.
I know you were psyched up before you get in the ring. Like, you kept saying hello to me and all, and you were buzzing, ready to go. But what's it like coming out and boxing in front of this mad lot?
It's scary, quite scary.
Listen, man, you were in there and done it. You warmed it up. We're almost ready to go with the competitive bouts. Who we getting a shout out to? Who's been supporting you?
John, my brothers, my mum, Candice, Big Kev,
Yeah,
Big Kev,
Can't forget him. Anybody else?
That's it.
Right, my man, listen, Leighton, absolutely brilliant to see you. Thank you so much. You go rest up. Don't party too hard. Get back in that gym, and I'll see you very, very soon, my man. Thank you, bro. It was Leighton. See you shortly. Oh, don't forget your trophy, my man. Right, I know there's a queue here, but we're going to speak to TJ. Listen, you're just out the ring as well. Great wee competitive bout, a wee Cubs. It was an exhibition bout, but brilliant warm up for the crowd. This is your home show, so what's it like boxing in front of your home crowd?
Amazing, really. Just don't know, just amazing.
Yeah, man, and I know all your pals or your for the boxing scene as well. What's it like boxing for them? Do you appreciate the support you get from them?
I appreciate it. A lot.
John was reffing in the ring. What's that like?
I don't know.
Is he a good ref?
He's a good ref.
And who are you gonna shout out to, my man? Who's been supporting you?
My dad, my coach, and just all my family.
Right, man, a lot of smiling faces in here, a lot of support for you, man. But listen, go, rest up. As you say to your teammate, don't party too hard. I know there's a bar there, stay away for that. There's apples and bananas and that there. You stick to that, man, and we'll see you shortly. Thank you, TJ, my man. Cheers, bro. Thank you. Now, guys, we've got another 2 interviews to go. So I'm going to ask James Thompson if you jump in and grab a wee seat next to me. So, James, you're a visiting boxer, but you and your teammate came out, warmed up the crowd with some of the Duke boxers. What was that like?
It was really fun.
Yeah.
Aye.
Enjoy it?
Yeah.
When did you find out you were going to be boxing today?
What?
Did you have a bit of a heads up to box? Have you been doing some training, or did you just get your phone call and be, you're needed at Duke tonight and show up?
No, I had some weeks of training. Yeah.
That's good, man. I know you train hard in the gym. What have you got coming up? What are you looking forward to the rest of the season?
Probably getting my first competition in that. Yeah.
Is that what you get your eyes set on?
Aye.
Have you thought about the One World Sports Cup? Is that yeah?
Aye.
Because we'll be there. It's your club's hosting it, so it makes sense to try and get you on that as well. Who are you going to shout out to who's been supporting you?
My mum, my dad, and all my family.
Right, man, listen, you go rest up. Thank you so much for chatting to me, man, and good boxing, my man. You got your trophy? Is your trophy? Right, my man. All right, I'll see you shortly. And last but not least of the exhibition bouts, jump in, my man. Sammy, you're already one of my favourite boxers to watch. You've got a brilliant wee energy about you inside and outside the ring. First of all, how are you feeling?
Feeling amazing.
Yeah.
Aye.
What's it like boxing? It's a small venue, but it's a very busy venue. What's it like boxing in front of this lot?
It felt good. I just didn't really think I would. I just went in the ring and did my thing.
You've only been boxing a short time, but I've already seen you box at big arenas, right? You're in Dundee Change Centre, big arena, big venues. But do you enjoy the whole boxing atmosphere, and you enjoy the whole performance that comes with it?
Yeah, I really like it.
Because you always walk out a wee swagger, and when they shout your name, man, I love watching that back. Who are you going to shout out to who's been supporting you?
My mum, my dad, my coaches, and my boxing club.
Who's this wee in here?
That's Jim, my wee bro.
I thought that was you, remember? I thought you were the show. I was like, hold on a minute. You're this my bro, you could be twins. Listen, Sammy, as always, absolute pleasure to see you. I can't wait to see you again. Are you going to be boxing William Wallace?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm on holiday or not.
Tell them you want to boxing on it. Even if it's a wee skills contest they set up, man, it'd be good to see you on it. Your club's hosting it, and it'd be good. But listen, Sammy, thank you so much. You go rest up. As I say, don't party too hard. Get back in that gym. We'll see you short, my man. That was Sammy Bacoli, as always. Absolute pleasure to chat to you guys. We're going to have maybe a couple of minutes break till the officials get set up, and then we will be back. JATV Live, powered by the Armstrong Angel Foundation. Thank you so much for their continued support. We've got a few more sponsors we're going to shout out throughout the night, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
JATV Live is sponsored by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, Bout Time Boxing Events, Boxing Alliance Scotland, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, RSS Security and Sustainable Future Consultancy. JATV Live Club sponsors are Antonine Boxing Club, Beath Boxing Club, Cambusneth and Miners Boxing Club, Churnside Boxing Club, Doonhamers Boxing Club, Fair City Boxing Club, Fort William Boxing Club, Glen Rothes Boxing Club, Granite City Boxing Club, Hutchison Boxing Academy, Jonesy's Boxing Club, Keir Hardy Boxing Club, Lanark Boxing Club, Lochan Boxing Club, O'Neill's Boxing Club, Newark Hill Boxing Club, Nith Valley Boxing Club, QFC Boxing, Solway Spartans Boxing Club, St Francis Boxing Club, Well Meadow Boxing Club, and the William Wallace Box Cup. Visit www.jatvlive.com/sponsorship to support us. JATV Live is sponsored by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, Bout Time Boxing Events, Boxing Alliance Scotland, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, RSS Security, and Sustainable Future Consultancy. JATV Live Club sponsors are Antonine Boxing Club, Beath Boxing Club, Cambusneth and Miners Boxing Club, Churnside Boxing Club, Doonhamers Boxing Club, Fair City Boxing Club, Fort William Boxing Club, Glen Rothes Boxing Club, Granite City Boxing Club, Hutchison Boxing Academy, Jonesy's Boxing Club, Keir Hardy Boxing Club, Lanark Boxing Club, Lochan Boxing Club, O'Neill's Boxing Club, Newark Hill Boxing Club, Nith Valley Boxing Club, QFC Boxing, Solway Spartans Boxing Club, St Francis Boxing Club, Well Meadow Boxing Club, and the William Wallace Box Cup. Visit www.jatvlive.com/sponsorship to support us. JATV Live is sponsored by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, Bout Time Boxing Events, Boxing Alliance Scotland, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, RSS Security, and Sustainable Future Consultancy. JATV Live Club sponsors are Antonine Boxing Club, Beath Boxing Club, Churnside Boxing Club, Doonhamers Boxing Club, Fair City Boxing Club, Fort William Boxing Club, Glen Rothes Boxing Club, Granite City Boxing Club, Hutchison Boxing Academy, Jonesy's Boxing Club, Keir Hardy Boxing Club, Lanark Boxing Club, Lochan Boxing Club, O'Neill's Newark Hill Boxing Club, Nith Valley Boxing Club, QFC Boxing, Solway Spartans Boxing Club, St Francis Boxing Club, Well Meadow Boxing Club, and the William Wallace Box Cup. Visit www.jatvlive.com/sponsorship to support us. JATV Live is sponsored by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, Bout Time Boxing Events, Boxing Alliance Scotland, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, RSS Security, and Sustainable Future Consultancy. JATV Live Club sponsors are Antonine Boxing Club, Beath Boxing Club, Cambusneth and Miners Boxing Club, Churnside Boxing Club, Doonhamers Boxing Club, Fair City Boxing Club, Fort William Boxing Club, Glen Rothes Boxing Club, Granite City Boxing Club, Hutchison Boxing Academy, Jonesy's Boxing Club, Keir Hardy Boxing Club, Lanark Boxing Club, Lochan Boxing Club, O'Neill's Boxing Club, Newark Hill Boxing Club, Nith Valley Boxing Club, QFC Boxing, Solway Spartans Boxing Club, St Francis Boxing Club, Well Meadow Boxing Club, and the William Wallace Box Cup. Visit www.jatvlive.com/sponsorship to support us. JATV Live is sponsored by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, Bout Time Boxing Events, Boxing Alliance Scotland, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, RSS Security, and Sustainable Future Consultancy. JATV Live Club sponsors are Antonine Boxing Club, Beath Boxing Club, Cambusneth and Miners Boxing Club, Churnside Boxing Club, Doonhamers Boxing Club, Fair City Boxing Club, Fort William Boxing Club, Glen Rothes Boxing Club, Granite City Boxing Club, Hutchison Boxing Academy, Jonesy's Boxing Club, Keir Hardy Boxing Club, Lanark Boxing Club, Lochan Boxing Club, O'Neill's Boxing Club, Newark Hill Boxing Club, Nith Valley
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm absolutely delighted. We have the whole of the first class sponsored and most of the second. It just makes me a bit more excited when I read out the sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready to go. The boxers in the holding area, the officials are poised and ready at ringside. So I know that they're ready when I see a referee in the boxing ring with a nice white shirt and a bow tie. So as soon as we get that, we're going to get our boxers into the ring, and everyone from now on a scoring contest. We have 11 contests here this evening.
So hello, good evening, welcome to JATV Live's coverage of the Duke Boxing Cup Home Show. JATV Live is powered by the Armstrong Angel Foundation. Thank you so much for their continued support. We're almost ready to go. We're going to switch to the ring cam now. Our ring announcer and MC three-time ring announcer of the year, Mr. Craig Stephen.
Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest is just about to make its way to the ring. It's Joneses of Stirling, it's the Duke of Kilwinning, it's Callan Kirkwood, and it is Kelvin Wilson!
So you're watching JATV's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club Home Show. Heading to the ring, to the red corner, Kevin Wilson from the Duke and Calvin Kirkwood from Joneses. Shout out to all our JATV Live sponsors, including our official partner Armstrong Angel Foundation and our online bout sponsors RSS Securities, Tney, Stone Masons, Revive, the Baldy Van Man, and Bout Time Boxing Events. If you want to support JATV Live, then head over to jatv.com/sponsorship.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to all in attendance here at ringside. And at this time, a warm welcome to our viewers joining us live on JATV. We come to you from the Dynamite Dance Studio here in Stevenson. So this is an evening of Olympic-style boxing. Our officials appointed by the Boxing Alliance Scotland's Western District.
Our official in charge of ringside is Mr. Jim Sterling. He sits alongside Mr. Tney Scullion. You've already met our medical officer in the boxing ring. He is Dr. Scott Henderson. On the bell, our timekeeper is Mr. Ryan O'Rourke, and upon the sound of the bell, a referee for this one. Would you please give a very warm welcome to Ms. Mairead O'Connor. So this is our opening contest, a flyweight contest made at 50 kilos, very proudly sponsored by KBC Motorsports. They are our sponsor for this one. And this is 3 one-minute rounds. So many officials, it's now time to meet the boxers. Firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the black shorts with white trim, proudly boxing for Joneses Boxing Club in the village of Clean Stirling. Would you please welcome KELVIN Kirkwood. And across the ring in the red corner, he wears the red and tartan shorts trimmed with black and gold. He proudly boxes for the Duke Boxing Club, kill winning, presenting KELVIN Wilson.
So this is our opening contest on the live stream. There were some cup bouts earlier. We will share that with the boxers and clubs involved. So Kevin Wilson and KELVIN Kirkwood. Quick start. Expect a lot of energy. You can see the confidence already coming from KELVIN Kirkwood. Kevin Wilson turning up the pressure. KELVIN firing back nicely, trying to get up and under. Get a good defence there, the Joneses boxer. You see him holding that middle ground, leading in with that jab. But he just needs to keep his head up, he's keep the pressure up. Nice firing back from Kevin Wilson. Very few seconds of round number 1. So guys, JATV Live has a series of club sponsors, including Joneses. They are currently in the ring in the blue corner. Thank you so much for everyone that's supporting JATV Live. We do have the William Wallace Sports Cup as well. It's one of our sponsors. That'll be early July. Head over to William Wallace Sports Cup on Instagram or follow JATV Live's updates to find out more. So JATV Live is powered by the Armstrong Angel Foundation. They are our official partners for the 2026-27 boxing season. Thank you so much for the continued support. And limited bookings are now available for the 2026-27 boxing season from August, September onwards. Head over to jatv.com/events for more information. Guys, let's go back in the ring. Round number 2, KELVIN Kirkwood. And the blue corner from Joneses, and Kevin Wilson from the Duke Boxing Club, the home boxer in the red corner. Good match-up between these two. I think I was judge rules at a slip and a trip. It was a trip there as he was stepping back. KELVIN using that ring space well. It's about time boxing events, one of our sponsors, ring. Got a number of rings available. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. So shout as well to our business sponsors, RSS Securities, Boxing Alliance Scotland, Colin Sweeney, award-winning master craftsman stonemason. About time boxing events. And the Armstrong Angel Foundation is our official partner. We've got new sponsors coming on board. The Baldy Van Man is taking over from Sustainable Future Consultancy to pick up flat moves, rubbish clearances. We do it all, fully insured, SEPA licensed and PBG member. Search up the Baldy Van Man, get in and around Glasgow. And Revive CBT and counselling, supporting change and rebuilding confidence. The list is some of the issues that they can support with, including depression, anxiety and phobias. Thank you so much for joining us just today as our sponsor. You guys back in the ring, third and final round. Calvin Kirkwood in the blue corner, Kevin Wilson in the red. My estimation is it's possibly very, very close, one apiece, so it could come down to this round. Calvin doing well on the back foot. Kevin pushing forward now. Calvin switching him around, getting out that danger zone in the neutral corner there. As I said in round one, Calvin's got a good guard, so he's got his fists up. Nice movement around the ring there. Final 10 seconds of round number one. 3. I'm going back in time now. Wow, big work here for both our boxers. Let's go to free time. Ring announcer of the year, international sports announcer, Mr. Craig Stephen, with the official announcement.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our opening trophy sponsor is KBC Motorsports. If the sponsor could join me, please, here in the neutral corner. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please show your appreciation for both our boxers in the ring. Gentlemen, we go to our judges' score totals. We have a split decision. The winner in the red corner, and please, ladies and gentlemen, takes two to make a contest. The man from Joseph, Kirkwood. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
both our boxers will be speaking to Kevin Wilson in a second.
But please, if you support either of the boxers, we have an official photographer at ringside. But any family, friends, especially friends of the sponsor, wants to take photos, there is the place to take them. And we'll hang around for a couple of moments. Right, ladies and gentlemen, contest number 2, just about to make their way to the boxing ring. This time it's Campus Lang and for winning its own Neil's Boxing Club and the Duke, Aaron Robertson, and it's Finlay Robertson.
So So guys, sorry to be right side just to the ring. Kevin, oh my days, man, what a performance in there, man. You didn't stop from start to finish. How you feeling?
Alright.
You enjoy that?
Aye.
Now I know some of your pals and all are here, but what was it like walking out and getting all that support and everybody cheering for you?
Good.
You appreciate them?
Aye.
Well mate, you went in there and put on an absolute belter of a show. Who are you going to shout out to? Who's been supporting you?
What?
Who's been supporting you? Who do you want to shout out?
My mum, my dad, my uncle, and my boxing team, and my family members.
Right man, Kevin Wilson, thank you so much man. I'll let you go. I keep saying to everybody, I'm reminding you, don't party too hard. I know there's a barrier there, stay away from it because we need you back in the gym. We want to see you shortly, man. Well done, Kevin Wilson. Guys, we go back to Craig Stephen in the ring.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our second contest of the evening is very proudly sponsored by ASG Accountancy of Kilmarnock. So, ASG Accountancy is our sponsor for this one, a thin weight contest. That means it's made of 44 kilos. That is the lowest weight that's got a name, ladies and gentlemen. Thin weight contest 3, 2-minute rounds of boxing. Marie O'Connor, once again a referee in charge. Introducing in the red, introducing in the blue corner, I beg your pardon, wearing the blue shorts with white trim. Boxing, proudly for the O'Neill's Boxing Club, Campusman Glasgow, presenting Aaron Robertson. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing the black shorts with white trim, he boxes proudly for the Duke Boxing Club. Kill winning, he is Finlay Robertson.
So this is our second bout of this evening. Finlay Robertson in the red corner and Aaron Robertson from Hughes in the blue. I don't think they're related. But O'Neill's, another one of our JATV Live Club sponsors, so thank you so much for your continued support going into the 2026-27 boxing season. So nice pace to this, both boxers really testing each other out. Made our referee keeping a close eye on the action. Final 10 seconds of round number one. So this is where we are in the programme, depending on how you're viewing it. I don't know how clear this will be, but we are about 4 bouts down, Finlay Robertson and Aaron Robertson. Next up, Charlie Hughes and Mac Bickelstaff. Then Callum Hay and Michael Tney. And William McVa and Simon Sinitsky just before the interval. You're watching the Duke Boxing Club Home Show live on JATV Live, powered by the Armstrong Angel Foundation. Thank you so much to the Armstrong Angel Foundation for their continued support going into 2026-27. Let's go back to ring round number 2. Finlay Robertson from Dukes in the red corner, Aaron Robertson from Niels in the blue. O'Neill's previously won our JATV Live Boxing Club of the Year. We are discussing with sponsors currently on whether or not to bring back the Scottish Boxing Awards. Last year was obviously very, very tough year for me personally. So it couldn't happen last year. But we'll see what happens going into 2026-27 boxing season. So I actually like this venue. It's sort of like a converted warehouse. You'll get the queues going out the door. Finlay Robertson from Duke. Keep moving forward. He's trying to keep that pressure up. Aaron Robertson doing well on the back foot. Just not quite getting up and under or up and over his opponent's guard. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. So guys, one of our latest sponsors to join JATV Live is Murcia Rent a Car. They are based in Alicante. They are our international sponsor for the 2026-2027 boxing season, and we really, really appreciate them coming on board. So if you're heading out there, Murcia or Alicante, you can pick up a car at either of the airports. Some nice wee cars there. I need a wee JATV car. That is Murcia Car and Golf Hire. If you're heading out there, let them know we sent you. Right, back in the ring. Third and final round. This is Finlay Robertson in the red corner, Aaron Robertson from Niels in the blue. And you're watching JATV Live, powered by the Armstrong Angel Foundation's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club Home Show. We're getting a count now in favour of the Duke boxer. Been a few seconds. This bout. So I thought we were coming to the end of this bout. My mistake. see that count really boosted the confidence of Finlay Robertson. Final 10 seconds off this bout. Wow. Brilliant. Right bout there. We go back to Craig Stevenson in the ring with the official announcement.
So, ladies and gentlemen, ASG Accountancy is our trophy sponsor. If our sponsor could join me in the boxing ring, and there is the steps in the white corner, right opposite the referee. So, if our sponsor could come join me, please, in the boxing ring for the presentations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, judging by the noise in this place, you all enjoyed that one. Please, your appreciation for both our boxers in the ring. Viewers and judges, we have a unanimous decision. The winner in the red corner, Robertson. So please, ladies and gentlemen, it takes two to make a contest. The man from O'Neill's, Aaron Robertson. And again, any family friends want photos, please, if you have yourself over this side of the boxing ring. So, ladies and gentlemen, our third contest of the evening, just about to make its way to the ring. And we have gloves from opposite ends of Scotland, all the way from Cooper. And Kilwinning, Quins and the Duke, Max Biggerstaff, and Charlie Hughes.
So guys, joining me now, ringside, Finlay Robertson. Great performance there, man. The two is really going at it tonight. The third round, you got the count in your favour, and you just see your confidence fly through the roof, man. Absolutely brilliant. How you feeling?
I feel good. I want to thank my coach John and everyone at the Duke Boxing Club, my dad Andy Robertson, and just for the opportunity.
Oh, listen, as I said, right performance. And how hard have you been training for this?
A lot. I've been trying non-stop. I need to be more aggressive in my fights, and I think I proved that.
Oh, there's a wee buzz about you, man, and I can't wait. I like you, your opponent as well, man. I think you two are brilliant. Do you think we'll see that competition again?
He's a great boxer. He knows how to punch. I'd like to fight him again, yeah.
Be good, man. Listen, I will let you go and celebrate. I'll keep saying to people, don't party too hard. I will catch you very soon. Finlay Robertson, thank you so much, man. We go back to Craig Stevenson in the ring.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is contest number 3 of the evening. And this contest is very proudly sponsored by the Hughes family. So that's the Hughes family, they are sponsors for this middleweight contest. 3 2-minute rounds of boxing, and the referee in charge for this one of Scotland's veteran championship referees. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the one and only Mr. James Thompson. Introducing first the boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the blue shorts, black and white trim. Proudly boxing for Quins Boxing Club in Cooper. Would you welcome Max Vickers? And across the ring in the red corner, wearing the black shorts with white, He proudly boxes for the Duke Boxing Club. KELVIN, here's Charlie Hughes.
So guys, here we go, third bout of this evening. Callum Hay and, sorry, this is Charlie Hughes and Max Bickerstaff. And this is Dukes, sorry, Lock Hall, sorry, Dukes versus Quins down in Cooper. Big power shots coming from the blue corner. James getting right in there, we're getting a count already. The Quins just had their home show last week. I don't know if Max was boxing, but he seems ready to go.
You want one?
So, restart this bout. So big power shots again coming from Max Bickerstaff, and that is the end of that. So sometimes you get a mismatch. All respect to Charlie Hughes for getting in the ring. Let's go to King Stephen with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hughes family are sponsors for this contest. It's a good join me, please, in the boxing ring. As the Hughes family are our trophy sponsors for this one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure everybody in this building knows the courage that it takes to train, to pull on the gloves, to know exactly when you're going to be boxing someone else and expect to be broken. I can remember when I was in school, I spent all afternoon trying to get out of fighting somebody in the park. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes great courage, but our referee is here for, amongst many things, his first duty is boxer safety. To that end, our referee, Mr. Thompson, stops this contest in round number 1. He declares the winner in the blue corner, Max Bickerstaff. But please, ladies and gentlemen, we will see this young man again in a boxing ring very soon. The man from the Duke, Charlie Hughes. And anybody, as we said before, anybody want a photo, now's the time to do it around this end.
So guys, joining me now ringside, Max Bickerstaff. Very, very, very powerful performance there, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Yeah, just feeling good.
What's your boxing journey been like so far?
It's been pretty good. I was fighting last Sunday at our home show in Cooper, and I got the win there as well. My first fight was the Novice Championships. I lost to a boy who outdid me. He boxed well, But yeah,
You bounced back in absolute style, man. Credit to your opponent for getting in the ring with you, but big power shots, man. Keep going doing that way. Keep listening to your coaches, man, and you'll be flying. What's the plan going forward? When are we going to see you next, Jack?
Well, I'm in for the William Wallace Cup. I'm fighting on the 2nd of May in Stirling. That'll be a rematch for the boy that I fought on Sunday, so it'll be pretty good.
Well, we'll be at the William Wallace, so I can't wait to that. It's one of my favourite box cups, one of the original box cups that we done. And who we give a shout out to? Who's been supporting you?
I want to give a shout out to my coach, Kieran, Monty, everyone at the club supporting me, and yeah.
Right, big up to Monty, one of my best mates as well. Listen, proud performance, man. We'll see you shortly, one. Thank you, Max Vickers. We go back in the ring. You're watching JATV's coverage of the Duke Boxing Cup home show. Lock Hall versus Assassins now.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is contest number 4. We're very proudly sponsored for this contest by Jack and by Charlie. So Jack and Charlie are sponsors. This is a light welterweight contest. It's 3 2-minute rounds of boxing. Mr. James Thompson once again is a referee in charge. Introducing first the boxer of the blue corner. He wears the red on with white. He proudly boxes for Assassins Boxing in the Granite City of Aberdeen, Scotland. He is Michael Stankovic. And across the ring, in the red corner, he wears the blue with gold. He boxes for the newly resurrected Lanark Boxing Club, Lanarkshire. Here is KELVIN. I do beg your pardon, ladies and gentlemen. In all the excitement, I got my managers and my Lark Halls mixed up. This is the newly resurrected Lark Hall Boxing Club. It is in Lanarkshire.
This is Lark Hall versus Assassins. Callum Hay in the red corner. Michael Stankovic from Assassins up in Aberdeen in the blue. They took about 4.5 hours to get here. And here we go, round number 1. boxers just testing each other out. Nice movement from both. Callum keeping his guard up. Nice work here on the backhand. The Larkhall boxer. I've seen Michael box last week. Very good matchup there. It's nice pace as well. Shout out to all our JATV Live sponsors: Colin Sweeney Stonemasons, the Armstrong Angel Foundation, RSS Securities, Revive, the Baldy Van Man, and About Time Boxing Events. JATV Live is also sponsored by Boxing Alliance Scotland. If you are interested in supporting the channel, head over to jtvlive.com/sponsorship. Really impressed with both these boxers in the ring. Nice skill there. Callum here getting right in the middle with the jab. Michael just adjusting his stance to prepare for that. Bit of 10 seconds to round number one. Brilliant round there, guys. You'll be watching JATV Live, powered by the Armstrong Angel Foundation's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club home show with me, David Alexander O'Neill. Still quite a few bouts to come. Let's have a look. Once I find the right button. Oh, there we go. So in the ring, Callum Hay and Michael Stankovic. Up next, William McVa from Larkhall and Simon Stankovic from Assassins. Then we may have an interval of Matteo Vatipio from Air and Colin Tney from Assassins. Then Jake Stevenson from the Duke and Ewan O'Malley from Hughes. Then Janelle Johnson, Scottish champion from Inverclyde against Luca O'Hara from Chest Hunt. Then Reece Buick from Greenock and Morgani Habazari, another Scottish champion from O'Neill's. And then Luke Campbell from the Duke and Neil Tucker from Chest Hunt. And then our main event, Stephen Dempsey from the Duke and Luke Sterling from O'Neill's. Guys, here we go, round number two. Still plenty to come here at the Duke Boxing Club. Coming to you live and free on JATV Live's YouTube channel. You can watch all this back. And also head over to JATV Live's Instagram, Facebook. Here's a wee follow to keep up to date with everything we are doing and got coming up. So all of the action along with interviews throughout the night. So 7 bouts to come. These two continue showing that skill. I think this will be a very close matchup. They're doing well, sussing each other out, using that ring space. The coordination between the head, the hands and the feet is also on point. Callum doing great just to throw the straight jabs right in the middle, get his backhand there loaded. Final 10 seconds around number two. Great show of respect between these two boxers as well. So JATV Live is powered by our official partner, the Armstrong Angel Foundation. JATV Live launched in 2019. We got over 50,000 social media followers across all our social media channels. We got a growing YouTube following. I think it's about 7,000 now, but we're hitting 20,000 views every month. And a huge Instagram following with engagement. 1 million views per month we're hitting on these reels and highlights. We're coming up to 50 boxing shows live every single year, and we interview hundreds of boxers. If you're interested in supporting us and adding your logo to our content, head over to jtvlive.com/sponsorship. Guys, back in the ring, third and final round. Michael Stankovic from Assassins in the blue corner, and Callum here from Lark Hall in the red. Great work here from Callum, switching from body to head, and then just pulling back ever so slightly, position himself, make it tougher for Michael to land. Callum definitely seems busier. I think the first 2 rounds could be considered close. I'm seeing the skill in both. For me, Callum is doing really, really well, but yeah, Michael's firing back and landing some nice shots of his own. That's why I am not a judge. Work here from Callum. Found an opening, but it's just ignited something in Michael. He's firing back with his own. The referee just making sure the boxers stick to the rules. Good use of the jab there and backhand from Michael Stankovic. Well, I could watch these two all day. You can see Callum as well instinctively just reacting and lifting up his left guard, trying to anticipate what his opponent is throwing. Final few seconds of round number 3. Well, bright work getting back to Craig Stephen in the ring.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our trophy sponsors for this contest just about to make their way into the boxing ring. Supporting Lark Hall, Jack and Charlie. Please give a warm welcome. So apologies to the red corner for getting my lineups and my alarm calls mixed up. John Thompson of Lanark won't care tonight because his son just made his professional debut and won in round 3 by TKO in his pro debut. So congratulations to him. Ladies and gentlemen, please and appreciation for both our boxers in the ring. So we go to the judges' score totals. We have a unanimous decision. No winner in the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, So Jack and Charlie are our trophy sponsors, presented to the man from Assassins in Aberdeen, and a great opponent, Michael Stankovic, and the man from Paul, Callum Hay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a change of referee.
So guys, Callum joins me at ringside. Callum, very, very impressive performance in there, man.
Thank you.
Were you expecting to win that then?
To be honest, but I knew it was going to be tough. I was confident.
Your opponent keeps coming, man, but I just think everything about your hand, head, feet movement and the fluidity between it, you're instinctively raising your guard, pulling back, using that ring space bro, it was brilliant to watch. I could probably watch the two of you all day, and I think you probably had an extra few rounds in the bank that you could have probably taken us 6 or 12 rounds or something. What's your boxing story been like so far?
It's been good. I've been boxing for about a year now. My first fight, feeling good about it.
That was your first fight?
Aye, first fight.
Mate, you're going to go far. Listen, what's the plan? Where are we going to see you next, you know?
Can't tell you, see what's to come.
Speak to your coaches at the One World Sports Cup. That's in early July. I think you would do amazing there, man. Who were you a shout out to who's been supporting you?
I like to give a shout out to all my pals that came, and Charlie and Jack for the sponsor.
Was that all your mad daughter there?
Aye, that's mine.
Very well behaved, so we give them a shout out, man. They deserve it. But I say, Callum, no a name I'm going to forget soon. I can't wait to see you again, man. But you go rest up and we'll see you shortly, bro. Thank you, man. Cheers. That was Callum Hay. Proud performance there from Larkhall. So guys, let's go back to the ring.
Here we go. This is contest number 5, very proudly sponsored by the good people at CF4. This is a welterweight contest, 3 2-minute rounds of boxing. In charge of the action for this one, veteran championship referee. Please give a very warm welcome, Mr. Paul O'Connor. We haven't done this before. Introducing in the red in the blue corner, wearing the white shorts with black trim. He proudly boxes for the Fair City Boxing Club in the Fair City of Perth. Would you please welcome Ewan O'Malley? And across the ring in the red corner, he wears the sparkling white and gold. He boxes for the Duke KELVIN. He is Jake Stevenson.
So I'm watching JATV Live's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club home show with me, Jamie Alexander Neil. JATV Live is powered by the Armstrong Angel Foundation. We're also supported by About Time Boxing Events, the Baldy, Van Man, Revive, Colin Sweeney, Stonemasons and RSS Securities. JATV Live is also sponsored by the Boxing Alliance of Scotland. So this is Jake Stevenson from the Duke Boxing Club in the red corner, Ewan O'Malley from Fair City in the blue. International star referee Paul O'Connor is our referee. And Jake took quite a bad shot there, but he gets straight back up. If you're watching live, you can rewind it back. That's the thing you need to watch when you're getting up close and personal. The wrong shot can force you back. As I said, Jake straight back up on his feet. Need to be a bit more cautious here. There's Ewan. He's got that confidence now. See Ewan just pulling back, firing with that. Jake's style is to get up close and personal. The adrenaline will be running through his veins from boxing in front of his home crowd. There we go, Ewan just keeping his composure, moving in and out. I'll just point out that the font on Jake's shorts is the JATV Live font. So, there you go. Same font that we use. I think I used it first. So, Jake puts the JA in JATV. Middle 10 seconds of round number 1. So I'm watching JATV's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club home show. JATV is powered by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, and you are joined by me, Jamie Alexander O'Neill of JATV Live. I think we've got 1 or 2 bouts. This may be the second last or the last one before the interval. I'll keep you up to date with that. By keep you up to date, I mean I'm going to wait and see what Craig says. A few changes to the card. So this is Jake Stevenson and Ewan O'Malley from Fair City. It is supposed to be scheduled after the interval, but we've pushed it up. And we may have William McVa and Simon Stankovic before the interval. They'll get 40 travel, so it'll be good to get them sorted and on their way. Although they do have another bout after the interval, so maybe no. Guys back in the ring, second round. Jake Stevenson from the Duke in the red corner. Ewan O'Malley from Fair City and Perth in the blue. Paul O'Connor is our referee in charge of the action. Ewan O'Malley continuing to keep that composure. Jake slowed down just slightly to try and get that backhand to land. See him just pushing the jab. Nice swat there from Jake. But Ewan, as I said, keeping his composure, using that ring space. Just instinctively bouncing back ever so slightly to avoid what Jake is firing at him. Again, another nice matchup. I know that Jake got a count against him in the first round. I think he just came out very, very fast and they just get caught but bounce straight back up from the canvas. I think Jake keeping busy in this round. Ewan, as I said, trying not to get caught, using that ring space, picking where and when he's going to fire his shots. Another 10 seconds of round number 2. Nice work there again for both our boxers. You're watching the Duke Boxing Club home show live on JATV Live YouTube channel. So we are accepting bookings for the 2026-27 boxing season. Head over to jatvlive.com/events. Thank you so much to our JATV Live business sponsors. We need to update this because Sustainable Future Consultancy has now been replaced by the Baldy Van Man. But recently, Colin Sweeney Stonemasons have joined us. Armstrong Angel Foundation have confirmed they will now become JATV Live official partners for 2026-27. RSS Securities will continue as one of our premium partners as well. But it's back in the ring, third and final round. Jake Stevenson and Ewan O'Malley, the Duke versus Perth City. Right work here for Jake, really starting to find his rhythm and flow, landed some nice jabs there. Ewan staying in that corner, there we go, starts moving around like he did in the earlier rounds. But Jake really turning up the pressure here. Nice use of the jab again, double jab followed by a nice backhand. Ewan just go for that big power backhand of his own. I think Jake may have done enough to win this and pull back the second and third round. About 10 seconds of third and final round. Guys, let's go back. Craig Stephen in the ring for the official announcement.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the good people at CF4, our trophy sponsors for this contest. If they could join me, please, in the boxing ring. That's CF4, our trophy sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, the matchmaking tonight has been outstanding. Another great contest. Please, your appreciation from both boxers in the ring. So this is what you get with Olympic style boxing 50-50 contest. We go to our judges' score totals. The winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, and please, ladies and gentlemen, keep the applause going for the man from KELVIN, Jake Stevenson. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going into our final bout of the first half, contest number 6. Lots of raffle prizes, still raffle tickets for purchasing at the bar. £2 a script, ladies and gentlemen, and we will do the raffle. We may do it at the end of the break. We may do it just before the main event. I'm not quite sure yet, but we will get it done. And I'm going to tell you that our contest number 6 sponsor is Well, he's a former guardian of the country, ladies and gentlemen, a former.
So joining me now ringside, you and O'Malley, bro, what a performance there, man. Really enjoyed that. I think the matchmaking has been brilliant. I agree with Craig Stephen. What's your thoughts on it? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling brilliant. I didn't expect Twite to do as good, to be honest, but it was brilliant.
So he did come out quite fast. You landed a nice shot. He fell down, bounced straight back up. What was going through your mind at that time?
I'm going to be honest, I was just swearing. I'm like, holy fuck, what is happening? But do you know what? It was fine. I just kept going.
So you go back to Perth where we won the night. Who would you give a shout out to? Who's been supporting you? Because I know you got a few people here with you.
Can I shout out more than one person? More than one person? Kiko, Ethan, my mum and my dad and Derek and Alan, all of them.
Right, man, listen, you go, you take your pictures with your fans now, man. Go to the media duties and I'll see you shortly, guys. You go back to the ring.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final contest in the first half. This is contest number 6, and we are sponsored by Proud Papa Parachutes. He is our sponsor. And this is 3 2-minute rounds of boxing in our lightweight division. Paul O'Connor is a referee in charge. Introducing in the little corner, wearing the red shorts with white trim. He boxes for Assassins Aberdeen. He is Simon Stankovic. And across the ring, in the red corner, wearing the brown blue with gold. Proudly boxing for the Lord Paul Robertson crowd in the left.
This is our final contest of the first half. Simon Stankovic in the blue corner for Assassins, William McVa from Larkhall in the red corner. International star referee Paul O'Connor in charge of the action. We go round number 1. So they're both our teammates were boxing earlier. Michael Stankovic and Callum Hay. That was Callum's first bout, believe it or not. Right, again, we're seeing great movement, footwork, head movement and hands coming for these two. Just up the tempo ever so slightly from their teammates. You know, I would like to see a show, right? And we have Larkhall versus Assassins. How about that? Because I think it would be a very entertaining show. So now we've got to come out there for Larkhall boxer, just get that cleaned. And then Paul O'Connor will restart. Continue the bout, no restart the bout, continue the bout. I've got came out again. Paul just reminding not to bite down hard on that gum shield. Is there to protect. Smile. Final 10 seconds around number 1. So JATV's latest partner is Messiah Rent-A-Car. If you're heading over to Alicante on Messiah, then drop them a message. Get some great deals. No need for a deposit. There's a whole bunch of rules. Head over to their Facebook page, you'll find it. Revive CBT and Counselling, as our new sponsor just joined today. And the Baldy Van Man pickups, flat moves, rubbish clearance, we do it all. Full insured, SEPA licence and PVG member, Glasgow and surrounding areas. There's some more details on Revive CBT and Counselling. Guys, let's go back in the ring. Round number 2, Lock Hall versus Assassins. Simon Stankovic in the blue corner, William. McVa in the red. They're all wearing opposite head guards. So go by their head and their gloves, not by what they're wearing. Pick it up, the pressure. But that's it. I don't know who decides this stuff, but I want a Lock Hall versus Assassins show. Every bout. And an Assassin's boxer and a Lock Hall boxer. I think that would be an amazing show. With Paul O'Connor as the referee. So that's it, the round number 2. One more round left. So, guys, before we hear the Alabama, JATV is powered by an official partner, Armstrong Angel Foundation, who will be supporting us through the 2026-27 boxing season, possibly beyond. We'll see how we get on. Where we are in the programme, this is our final bout before the interval. Will McVa and Simon Stankovic. We have had Jake Stevenson and Mari, but in the second half we'll have 5 bouts, starting with Vatipio and Tney. The guys, let's go back around, third and final round. I love amateur boxing, man. Simon doing right this round, very, very sharp. Crossing when told he needs this round, but William firing big power shots, man. What are they feeding that lot in Lock Hall?
Well, he was switching to body, head, body. Well, the combination's brilliant. But Assassin's very, very well-respected gym, the Boxing Alliance Scotland community. They've not came down here for a laugh, but work here for Simon, switching body head of his own, while you're firing back. I said it earlier with Michael and Carol, with the same clubs, I could watch them all day. These two as well, I think. Simon just getting a bit that's the third time the mouth guards came out. Is Paul going to be upset about it? I don't know. That's alright. He's in a different round with the mouth guard came out twice. Normally I think if it happens 2-3 times in the one round you can get point deduction. Simon using the ring space without getting any danger, firing some nice straight shots right down the middle while firing back of his own. Penalty 10 seconds. Mouth guards came out again. Well, you need to watch that going forward. They'll clean this mouth guard, put it in, and then the bell will sound. So. Oh, well, we're getting a few seconds extra, but that was decent enough. So guys, we go straight back to Craig Stephen and the ring with our first announcement. You're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club home show. Don't go anywhere, still plenty to come with the winner of this, and then we'll be back after the interval.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, Papa Parachutes is sponsored with this one. So did I call upon our sponsor, please? Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our trophy sponsor, Proud Papa Parachute, and these are our boxers. Ladies and gentlemen, what a contest! Let's give it please for both boxers in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a majority decision. The winner in the red corner. And ladies and gentlemen, it takes two to make a great contest. This young man from Assassin's Aberdeen, Simon Stankovic. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Right, ladies and gentlemen, there is an Audi. A grey Audi and a black van out the door and just to your right hand side. You're parked in front of one of the units, and the owner of the unit needs to get in. So you've got to go and move it. If you don't, he's going to get somebody to come and move it for you. So please.
So guys, sorry about ringside. William McVa, where have you been? Where have you been? Was that your debut?
That was my debut. I only started in September last year.
I said through the stream, when you watch it back you can hear it, I said I'd love to just watch a show, just Larkhall versus Assassins, because I think the two of you are game. Both you and your teammate on your debuts won the night. The combinations, the fluidity between the head movement, the hand movement, the feet movement, bro, everything was just perfect. You need to be doing that mouth guard, but listen.
I need to get a new one, better fitted one for the dentist or something.
I think your family owe you your mouth guard, so get them to chip in. How do you find it?
It was amazing, honestly. I'm glad of all the hard work I put in before the fight, because it made it so much easier when I was in there. You got tired near the end of the rounds, but that's going to happen. That's going to when you're non-stop combos. But I loved it. I'm ready to fight again.
And I cannot wait, man. I'm so glad I got your debut, because when you're world champion, I'm going to be selling this footage to DAZN or Sky or something. Who are we getting a shout out to who's been supporting you?
My coach there, Louis Mahon, he was there my first day and he's in every single week putting in the effort. Shout out to Stevie, my new head coach. The boxing knowledge he knows is just incredible. He's took me on through the last 3 weeks, and see if I would have fought 3 weeks ago, I would never have won there without Stevie. And one more to Davey, my other coach. He's took me sparring away to other gyms. He's always coming in, making sure all the sparring's running well. I couldn't have done it without my coaches.
Mate, do you know what? You and your team, you are the full package, man, because you're brilliant in there. I could listen to your day as well. Bro, it's just about the amount of respect you've got as well for your team. Mate, promise me something, you'll stick at the boxing, man.
I'll be here. You can come to all my other fights. I'll be here for a long time.
Right, my man, listen, William McVa, thank you so much, man. Go rest up, and I do really hope I see you shortly, man. Thank you.
So much.
Cheers, bro.
So for those of you just joining us, that is the bout list up on your screen, still to come. Vatipio and Connor Tney will kick off the second half. And then Janelle Johnson from Inverclyde goes head-to-head with Luca O'Hara from Cheshunt. Then Reese Buick from Greenock. He faces Mongani Habazari from O'Neill's. Then our penultimate contest, we'll see Luke Campbell from the Duke face Rio Tucker from Cheshunt. Then our main event, Stephen Dempsey from the Duke against Luke Stirling from O'Neill's. Guys, still plenty to come in the second half of the Duke Boxing Club home show. Live on JATV Live's YouTube channel. Our officials are just taking their seats at ringside. It won't be too long till the second half starts. Want to say a quick thank you to all our sponsors, including Marcia Rent-A-Car. They're based in Alicante and Murcia. Drop them a message on Facebook if you wish a car to be picked up in either of the airports. Just name drop us, the JATV Live Centres. Our latest sponsor just added today, Revive CBT and Counselling. The Baldy Van Man. They do pickups, flat moves and rubbish clearances in and around Glasgow. And all of our JATV Live Club sponsors, thank you so much for the continued support. And all of our business sponsors, RSS Securities, Boxing Alliance Scotland, Collins, Sweeney, Stonemasons, Bowtime Boxing Events, Armstrong Angel Foundation, and Messiah Rent-A-Car and Baldy Van Man joining those business sponsors. We are now taking bookings for the 2026-27 boxing season. Head over to jatvlive.com/events for all terms, conditions and booked dates. And Armstrong Angel Foundation is now supporting JATV Live as a partner through 2026-2027. Guys, we're ready to go. We're going to pass straight back to the ring.
Spare. If anybody would like to get into the boxing ring, it will cost you a minimum of 20 quid, but you can give us as much as you want. We're just looking at all the cost of the trophies and we like the theatre of getting somebody into the boxing ring. It's nice for the boxers if we can have their trophy presented by somebody other than maybe promote stuff. Dr. Epperson. He's a fantastic guy. You know. So the two unsponsored contests. Contest number 9, the contest between O'Neill's Mongani Habazari. It is O'Neill's this time, it's not Chelsea. O'Neill's Mongani Habazari and Rex Buick. Look for a sponsorship for that one. That is a great contest in the making. That's over the championship distance of 3 3-minute rounds. And contest number 10, our cheap supporting contest. Cheshunt in Hertfordshire has sent us Rio Tucker against the Duke's Luke Campbell. That is Luke, the Duke. So we are looking for a sponsor for both of these contests. If you want to be that person, male or female, please come and see me at ringside. Cross my arm with the 20, you'll be in that boxing ring. Right, that's about enough from us for the moment. We're now going to see some boxers in the boxing ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second half of our fantastic contest. And I'm struggling to get this music off, but I'm done with this. And I've done that too. Contest number 7 is just about to come to the boxing ring. And contest number 7 is Aberdeen and Ayr, two former fishing towns, ladies and gentlemen, they're both seaside towns. It's the Assassins, Connor Tney, and Ayr's Vatipio. Vatipio. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action. This is contest number 7, and this is very proudly sponsored by the guys who brought you this fantastic boxing ring. They are About Time boxing events available all throughout Scotland. This is a welterweight contest, made at 66 kilos, 3 2-minute rounds of boxing. James Thompson is a referee in charge. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the red with white. Boxing for Assassins Boxing, Aberdeen, here is Connor Tney. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing the black shorts with white trim, he boxes for the Ayr Boxing Club, presenting Vatipio.
So guys, welcome back to JATV's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club home show. You didn't hear my massive introduction earlier because there was an issue with my mic. Thanks for pointing that out, everybody, on the live stream. Just see me waffling. Didn't say anything important anyway. So this is Matteo Vatipio and Connor Tney. Up next will be Jarrell Johnson and Luca O'Hara, followed by Reese Buick and Bongani Habazari. Luke Campbell and Real Tucker will be our penultimate contest in our main event. Stephen Dempsey and Luke Stirling. Still plenty to come on JATV Live's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club home show. James Thompson is our referee in charge of the action, international star referee. Mateo's opponent pulled out on his home show last weekend. He's a young boxer that we've seen improving very, very well in the last year or so. But Connor has travelled down from Aberdeen, about 4.5 hour journey. And he has not came for a laugh. Could be back. A nice jab there from the assassin boxer. Matteo using his own reach to fire back. For a few seconds around number 1. Oh, big power shots coming. James Thompson steps in. We get a count now in favour of Connor Tney. This bout will resume and then the bell will sound. There we go. So you're watching JTV Live's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club home show with me, Jamie Alexander Neil. Thank you so much everybody that's tuning in, especially our guests from south of the border as far down as London. Thank you so much. Don't forget you can watch all this back. If you do want to support the channel by becoming a sponsor, or you can become a YouTube member, you get exclusive content, then follow the links for that. Head over to jtvlive.com/sponsorship. So, how you all doing this fine evening? I've got a massive weekend of boxing. I'm at Nif Valley show tomorrow, and then Churnside, which is just above Berwick-on-Tweed, on Sunday. There'll be afternoon shows, so tune into that. They will be free on the YouTube channel. Here we go, round number 2. Connor Tney in the blue corner, Matteo Vatipio from Air in the red. International star referee James Thompson in charge of the action. Both have got the reach there, you can see them try to land. It just comes down to who is landing more accurately. Big shots landing again from corner. You get a count in his favour in round number 1. He'll be looking for the same again in round number 2. It's something that each of the Assassins boxers have been good at. Just those straight jabs, straight down the middle, followed by a nice backhand. As I said, Matteo has been improving greatly in the last year. There's his physicality as well, and using that jab, but he's getting caught here again from corner. Get another count in favour of Connor Tney. Great work there from the Assassins box. He just kept that pressure up. James Thompson resumes this bout. Final few seconds of round number 2. Connor started to find some success there just in the closing moments of that round. Brilliant matchup to watch. So JTV Live is sponsored by Marcia Rent-A-Car, Revive CBT and Counselling, the Baldy Van Man in and around Glasgow. All of our JTV Live Club sponsors up on the screen. We are looking for mic sponsors. We've got 1 or 2 positions left before we order the mic wraps. And all of our business sponsors up on the screen. Let's go back in the ring. 3rd and final round. Matteo Vatipio and Connor Tney. But the danger with Connor is once he gets going, he's ruthless. Matteo does have that reach, he's trying to use it now. Matteo starting to find his rhythm. He's got a countdown in his favour. Don't think that's enough to make a difference to the scorecard, but Matteo knows he wants this round. But Connor has had 2 counts in each of the first and second round. So the points like to go in his favour unless he gets a stoppage in this round. Big power shots there. Wow, he's been listening to his corner. James Thompson keeping a close eye in this action. Wow, what a turnaround for Matteo Vatipio. Getting another count. This could be it. He started 10 seconds left. James Thompson giving him a lot of leeway here. Wow. Whether that was enough to get the win, I don't know. We're going to find out in a minute. Let's go back to Craig Stephen in the ring.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our trophy sponsor for this one is Matthew at Tney Boxing Events, but he's going to send into the ring one of the best ring builders in the business. Would you please welcome, all the way from Poland, it's Tadeusz, ladies and gentlemen. He will do the presentation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a great contest. Would you please show your appreciation for both our boxers in the ring. Great contest to start off the second half. We go to our judges. We have a unanimous decision. The winner in the blue corner, Tney. And please, ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation from here, Matteo Vatipio. Ladies and gentlemen, Assassin Boxing are going all the way back to Aberdeen. Can I just, if you don't know, you've been looking up here, but I know this guy. This guy ruled the division back in the early to mid 2000s. He is, ladies and gentlemen, the Aberdeen Assassin, Lee McAllister.
So guys, joining me now ringside, Connor Tney. Jesus Christ, Connor. 2 counts in the first and second round, so by the judges' scorecard, you better have had it in the bag, unless you get a stoppage in the third round. You should, he came out flying in the third round.
I thought he was about to stop me.
But mate, you've done enough in the first 2 rounds. Brilliant performance, man. Really impressive. How you feeling?
I don't know how I'm feeling, to be honest.
Tired?
Yeah.
Mate, listen, if you go in there and you go to war like that and you come out as a winner, mate, be proud of yourself, man, because, as I said, first and second rounds, you got it. Very close at the end there. I thought, oh no, it's because I know you've done so well in the first 2 rounds. But bro, brilliant for us to watch. Who are we getting a shout out to who's been supporting you?
All of Assassin Boxing. I couldn't be here without them. And my mum and dad, of course.
Well, listen, Connor, no doubt I'll see you shortly. Thank you so much. Catch up, guys, we go back in the ring. This is Luca O'Hara from Cheshunt in the blue corner, and Janelle Johnson from Inverclyde. Janelle Johnson, the current Scottish champion. And Luca has travelled up, been patiently waiting, watching all the bouts up until now. This one should be interesting.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is contest number 8. And this contest is very proudly sponsored by Robert McMaster, painter and decorator. He is our sponsor, and this is a light heavyweight contest, 3 2-minute rounds of boxing, and the referee in charge, veteran championship referee, Mr. James Thompson. Introducing in the blue corner, with the black shorts with white trim. He proudly boxes for the Chestnut Boxing Club in Hertfordshire, England. Please welcome to Scotland, Luca O'Hara. And across the ring, in the red corner, ring black with white trim. He boxes for the Inverclyde Boxing Club in Greenock, Scotland. He is the gentleman.
So we go, look at O'Hara from Cheshunt versus the Scottish champion from Inverclyde, Jarrell Johnson. International star referee James Thompson in charge of the action. Very quick start for both boxers. Big power shots coming from Luke at O'Hara. Jarrell fighting back, move his own. This is what they call a slobber knocker. I think instantly both boxers are aware of what they need to bring to this bout. Big power shots coming. Look at O'Hara there. Jarrell just needs to keep his cool, see if they are moving over his head, losing that ring space. Nice work there again. Look at O'Hara getting right in the middle, followed by a nice backhand. Nice work there from Jarrell, but look how firing back with that jab. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Oof. Jesus, Jody, guys, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club home show. However, we've got 2 boxers from opposite ends of the country. Jarrell Johnson, Scottish champion from Inverclyde Boxing Club, and we've got Luca O'Hara from Cheshunt down in London. Wow, a great opening round there. Luca has not came up for a laugh. Very, very quick start. Both throwing as many big power shots as they can. I'm here for this, man. Hope you are too. We go back to the ring. This is round number 2 of Luca O'Hara and Jarrell Johnson. Luca is the first of 2 Cheshunt boxers. Sorry, 3. We'll have. It's only 2. We get Rio Tucker up for a penultimate contest. Just not the next bout, but the one after. We've seen both Luca and Rio earlier in the day. Both very, very calm, collected, watching everything that's going on, sussing everyone out. We need more of that. So if there's any clubs down south, head over to jatvlive.com/events to see some of the boxing shows we've got coming up. Keeping that pressure up. Janelle doing well on the back foot. Oh my days. 10 seconds left of round number 2. It's been good. I think it'll be close in the scorecards. JTV Live is powered by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, who will be our official partner for the 2026-27 boxing season. Joining them is Marcia Rent-A-Car. And RSS Securities Limited. We're also sponsored by Boxing Alliance Scotland, About Time Boxing Events. And from this week, the Baldy Van Man in and around Glasgow. He's at the Hydro tonight watching the pro boxing. JTV is also sponsored by Tney Stonemasons. Recently joined us, thank you so much. If you are interested or you can support JTV Live by becoming a sponsor, head over to jatvlive.com/sponsorship. Here we go, third and final round. Both boxers will need to put their all into this. Could get a bit messy. James Thompson will keep a close eye on what's going on in the ring. Well, if you are watching online, you can let us know your thoughts. I am in absolute awe of these two. Come at the closing moment of this round. Wow. These two, they'll get great respect there between the Scottish champion and the visiting boxer. Look at done enough. We go back to Craig Stephen in the ring with the official announcement.
Before we do the result for this one, I'll just tell you about the raffle. We were going to do it during the break, we ended up within the time. We're going to do it between now and the end. We're going to wait till the very end, because then everybody was away and we've got loads of prizes. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw 3 or 4 numbers each chance we get. That's at each break in the contest. I'll shout them out. And the raffle prizes are just beyond the red corner. If you do hear your number read out, please make your way to the red corner and claim your prize. So, ladies and gentlemen, Robert McMaster, our sponsor for this one. So Robert, if you could join me in the neutral corner. Now, ladies and gentlemen, most of you know, for those who don't know, the scoring criteria of Olympic style boxing, we cannot have a draw. The closest thing we can have is what we have in this contest, a 2-1 split decision. Could not be closer. Ladies and gentlemen, please, before we declare the winner, give appreciation for both our boxing participants. So our judges score a 2-1 split decision, goes in favour of the winner in the red corner, but please, ladies and gentlemen, he couldn't do it without this man, the man in the blue corner, all the way from Chesson. Give appreciation, So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to shout out the first 3 or 4 numbers. If you hear your number, please take your ticket across to the table just beyond the red corner and claim your prize. So let's see what we've got. We've got it's like a light brown ticket with white, light brown. I'll just read out the top number of the sheet. Number 81. Light brown with white, looks like they're all light brown with white. 341 and a light brown ticket. So it's 341. 276 again, light brown.
So guys, joining me now at ringside is our Scottish champion and winner of tonight, Janelle Johnson. Bro, you've done it again. You keep meeting up with us. How you feeling?
Yeah, I feel great. You know, I'm always glad to go in the ring, and obviously getting the win just makes it so much better. That was a great opponent. I'd like to give props to my opponent. Very good tonight.
Yeah, man, I need to say that as well. Came down to a 2-1 split decision. I think for me it was very, very close. The two of you for the get-go were just firing these big power shots. How do you cope through the 3 rounds with that, man?
You know, I just make sure in my training I'm working on my fitness all the time, you know, going out runs, doing the extra drills, and obviously when you get in the ring, all that extra training you do counts in the ring, and I think it showed tonight.
Definitely. And I know I asked you again last week, but remind us, when are we going to see you next?
Well, now I'm not sure. I've not got anything lined up at the moment, so I guess just wait and find out.
So there is a few big shows coming up. We've got the show in Parkhead and the William Wallace Sports Cup. I think it'd be really, really good to see you on that, man. The show in Parkhead is more like a sort of Free Nation sort of show. Yeah. So I know that it's very limited how many people they can have on, and they're trying to accommodate, I think, one per club, but it'd be good to see it. Who are we giving a shout out to who's been supporting you?
My mum is here tonight. I'd like to give a shout out to all my coaches and my boxing pal Robbie as well. He was here tonight.
Listen, you go and celebrate with him. I'll catch up with you too, my man. Thank you so much. That was Janelle Johnson, guys. We go back in the ring.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is contest number 9 of the evening. Unfortunately, we haven't got a sponsor for this one. But if you'd like to be the sponsor, just come and throw me some money in the boxing ring and tell me your name as we go and get the correct pair of gloves. Because this is over the championship distance. This is 3 minutes. rounds of boxing. Within the welterweight division, Mr. Paul O'Connor is a referee in charge. Introducing first the boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the blue shorts with white trim. He boxes for the O'Neill's Boxing Club in Galveston, Glasgow. He is Bongani Habazari. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing the black shorts with white. Proudly boxing for the Green Boxing Club, Reese Ewing. And we have a sponsor, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed the Fair City Boxing Club on behalf of the famous Black Watch, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys are watching JATV Live's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club home show. This is Bongani Habazari from O'Neill's in the blue corner and Reese Buick from Greenock in the red. International star referee Paul O'Connor is our referee in charge of the action, and this is 3-minute rounds. Still to come, Neil Tucker from Cheshunt and Luke Campbell is our penultimate contest up next. And then our main event, Luke Sterling from O'Neill's goes head to head with Stephen Dempsey from the Duke Boxing Club. So Bongani is our current Scottish champion. Reese Buick is one of our up-and-coming boxers from Greenock who's just been caught with a big left there, but he's keeping the pressure on his opponent. So O'Neill's is one of our JATV Live club sponsors. They will be supporting the channel through into 2026-27. So guys, joining me at ringside, look at O'Hara. I couldn't let you go without speaking to you, my man. You done absolutely brilliant in there. Came into a 2-1 split decision. What was your thoughts and feelings on it?
I thought I won it. I knew I weren't really going to get a decision because we're not trying to, offend you because you're Scottish, but I was in Scotland. I knew I weren't going to get it. But I thought if it was in England, I thought I would have got it, but it could have gone either way. So I'm not mad about it, but I feel like I didn't really deserve to lose at the end of the day. But it is what it is.
Man, I need to always stay neutral. The judges and referees will kick my arse. Yeah. But do you think we'll see that bout again? Would you like to see it again?
Yeah, we're trying to arrange it. We've got a home show in Cheshunt in October, and we've asked him. He said he wants to. I want to have it, so we'll have that. Yeah.
Right, man.
Yeah, hopefully it'll come my way because it's on my turf. But
aye. And then we need to have one in the middle somewhere or in Wales.
Yeah, of course.
Before we go back in the ring, you got a lot of support coming online. Who are we giving a shout out to? Who's been supporting you?
Literally everyone. I see Isaac was in the chat. Arthur, Alex, Izzy, even Phil. Everyone, Shaz, Kenzie, the whole lot. All of my mates are watching. And my dad. You can't forget my dad. Yeah.
Right, man, that's it. Look, absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for being great sportsman as well. Seeing the love you said between you, but hopefully we'll see you shortly, my man. Thank you, bro. Cheers. That was Luca O'Hara. We're back in the ring for round number 2. This is Bongani Habazari and Reese Buick. I said it there, I'll say it again. Great sports person behaviour between the boxers, but most of those travelled up from Cheshunt. Continue to try and keep that pressure up. Bongani, what we see is he does well, very sharp shots. We've seen before, body head. He'll try and get up and under. Reese doing well, switching it up on his own, he's pulling back as well, just at the right time. O'Neill's had one of his teammates, Aaron Robertson, walks in earlier. O'Neill's was JATV Live's Scottish Boxing Club of the Year for all the work that they were doing in their community and building up boxers, and just a great team. Really found themselves as well in Boxing Line Scotland, as has Greenock. They've been up at Greenock for national tournaments as well. And 10 seconds on round number 2. The JATV Live is sponsored by Revive, CBT and Counselling. Marcia Rent a Car in Marcia and Alicante. If you're looking to rent a car whilst over there, you can collect the cars at the airport. We can arrange for that. The Baldy Van Man. Pickups, flat moves, rubbish clearances, all in and around Glasgow. JATV Live is powered by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, who will be our official partner going forward in the 2026-27 boxing season. Let's go back in the ring, third and final round between O'Neill's Bongani Habazari in the blue corner and Greenock's Reese Buick in the red corner.
still to come. Up next, our penultimate contest, Real Tucker from Cheshunt and Luke Campbell from the Duke. And then our main event, Luke Sterling and Rhys Dempsey. International star referee Paul Connor keeping a close eye on the action. Final 10 seconds of this third and final round. And wow, these two to have that energy right to the end. You see them there, great showmanship between them both. Let's go back to Craig Stephen in the ring with the official announcement.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was struggling there for a moment for a trophy sponsor until this man stepped into the breach. One of our judges, one of Boxing Alliance Scotland's own men, and you can see from his jacket, he's proud to wear the Black Watch tartan. He is former member of the Armed Forces, former member of the famous Black Watch. This is Derek from Fair City Boxing, and he's our sponsor for this one. Please give him a big round of applause. Thank you. So we'll go to our judges' score totals. 3 3-minute rounds, a grueling boxing match. Before we declare the result, please, your appreciation for both our boxing. Again, we have a 2-1 split decision. It goes in favour of the blue corner, Habazari. And please, ladies and gentlemen, it takes two to make a contest. And from Britain, Rhys Dempsey. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to tell you that every single raffle number we have right now has been cleaned. We have 4 prizes only left, and we have 4 numbers: 61, 101, 116, and 231. These are our remaining raffle numbers. The prizes are over at the red corner. So if they're yours, please go claim them. 61, 61, 101, 101, 116, 116, and 231. 231.
So you're watching JATV's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club home show. Johnny mate ringside. Scottish champion Bungani, Habazari. How you feel, my man?
I feel good, mate. A good bout against a boy. Never fought him before, never seen much of him, but weight class above, all that good stuff. But it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Skills pay the bills, and I got the job done. Almost let it slip in the second round, man. Need to up the work rate a wee bit, but I knew I had him, so I was alright in there.
Yeah, man. And the 3-3-minute rounds, man. I don't know. How do you? I know you're physically fit. I would never survive. I wouldn't even survive half a round. But what is the work rate that you need to put in the gym to prepare yourself for 3-3-minute rounds?
No, it's a lot of graft, man. I'm always doing my road work. You know what I mean? What boxers do? You need to do running, good sparring in the gym, bag work, all that stuff, man. But just need to be consistent and train as hard as you can. And man, the hard work will come out.
Yeah, man. Came down to a 2-1 split decision. You said you're confident enough, but Reece done well, innit?
Definitely, mate. Aye, definitely. Very tough fight. It wasn't easy for me. Big credit to Reece. Aye.
Right, man. And who we getting a shout out to? Who's been supporting you?
Just the usual, man. Everybody at my club, all my coaches that take out their time to come and take me to all the fights, get me fights, and big credit to my coaches.
Well, man, listen, Bungani, Habazari, Scottish champion. Thank you so much, Chancy. I'll see you shortly, man.
I'll see you at home show.
2 days, yep, 2 weeks time. Don't forget your trophy. You go back in the ring. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our penultimate contest. Real Tucker from Chestnut is going head-to-head with Luke Campbell from the Duke. Let's pass back to Mr. Craig Stephen, International Sports Announcer and Free-Time Ring Announcer of the Year.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our penultimate contest of a fantastic evening of boxing put together by all the guys and the girls at the Duke Boxing Club, KELVIN. This is contest number 10, sponsored by Jimmy Alexander O'Neill at JATV. This is a middleweight contest. It's to be 2-minute rounds of boxing. Referee in charge is Mr. Paul O'Connor. Introducing first the boxing out of the blue corner. He wears the black shorts with gold trim. He weighed in at 71.6 kilos. He boxes for Chestnut Boxing Club in Hertfordshire, England. He is Real Tucker. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing the black shorts with white trim. He took the scale 70.4 kilos. Boxes for the Duke Boxing Club, KELVIN, Scotland. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Luke Campbell.
So here we go. I can feel the intensiveness in the air between these two. As I mentioned earlier, the chest hunt boxers came in earlier. I seen them. They were sitting chilled out, watching everything going on. So nice start between these two. Get Rio switching up the stance there.
So you're very, very confident, just waiting for Luke to make a move, and then he's firing back. Big power shot there, coming from Rio. Seems to have the benefit of having two lead hands. Oh, nice shot there again from the chest hunt boxer. Almost stalking his opponent. Look Amber in the ring. Another big left. Switching up the stance again. Wow, great manoeuvres from Rio Tucker. Getting that left out again. Needs to watch that. It is difficult to box somebody that's switching between orthodox and southpaw so well and so fluid. What a round there. I have to say, Rio Tucker, like his teammate Luke earlier, very, very impressive. I know they've travelled far and wide to get up to Kilmarnock for this, but we welcome that. Like to see more of that in the future if there are any clubs down south part of the English Alliance. Get in touch with the Scottish clubs. They will return the favour. Plus, it's good for me, man, to have views for down south. Down in London town, London town. Here we go, second round. Rio Tucker on the blue corner and Luke Campbell in the red. That left hand landing again. I mean, Luke is finding some success, but I just think the movement and the confidence and the composure that you see with Rio, it's difficult to take your eyes off him because you want to see just how fluid that movement is and how accurate he's landing. It's almost that he's lining the shots up at times. Luke doing his best to keep his head moving about, but Rio finding the target again. Ball corner, breaking both boxers again. Nice movement again from the chest hunt boxer. Nice work there from Luke Campbell, finding that right hand landing. But Rio must want to punish him for that shot. Still 10 seconds of round number 2. So JATV Live is powered by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, our official partner going into 2026-27. We are now accepting bookings for that season. Head over to jatvlive.com/events for all the details. Thank you so much to all our business sponsors: RSS Securities, Boxing Alliance Scotland, About Time Boxing Events, Colin, Tney, Stonemasons, Armstrong Angel Foundation. and the Baldy Van Man, and also our latest sponsor to join the crew, Revive, CBT and Counselling, and Marcia Rent-A-Car. Right, shout out to our JTV Live club sponsors. If your club wants a logo and wants to support JTV Live, head over to jtvlive.com/sponsors or drop us an email or a message and we will sort you out, get your logo up on the screen. Third and final round, Rio Tucker in the blue corner from Cheshunt and Luke Campbell from Duke in the red. Oh, big shots landing nicely there from Rio again. We're getting a count now in favour of Rio Tucker. He's built this up, he's trying to work his opponent down, landing some nice shots. That left hand again. Right hand landing. Getting another count now in favour of Rio Tucker. He's looking confident standing there in the neutral corner. And referee Paul Corner ends this bout. Great work here from Rio Tucker. So we pass to Craig Stephen, and I'm going to head into the ring to present the trophies.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Alexander O'Neill of JATV. He is our trophy sponsor for this one. We're going to bring him into the ring to do the presentations and hoist it away. Jimmy, please, ladies and gentlemen, with appreciation for both boxers in the ring. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have said before that the first duty of the referee is boxer safety. And to that end, Mr. O'Connor stops this contest in the third round. He declares the winner in the blue corner, the man from England. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, your appreciation, the man from Chester, Rio Tucker.
Oh, what is this? Don't swear. First one you're so thanks to me, yeah?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, almost time for our main event of the evening.
So, guys, joining me at ringside, Rio Tucker. So I'm gonna point that out. That's here, right? Listen, Rio. You came, you saw, you conquered, as it were, man. Brilliant performance. I think the 3 rounds were only going one way for me. You clearly won first, second, but you put a stop in the 3rd round. Did you see that coming?
I didn't see it coming, but I knew I had to do it. My boy just fought like 2 rounds ago, and he should have won. So I knew I had to stop him. I knew that I couldn't get out of here. Just through the 3 rounds, they would have given it to him.
So you want to go leave anything to chance. How have you found the whole experience? As the 2 years, great sportsmen, you showed so much respect for your opponents and before, during and after the bouts. How have you found it coming up to Scotland and competing?
It's brilliant. Like, it just shows you how good boxing really is. Travelling is the best thing, but travelling with Cheshunt Boxing, Steve, Luca, Chris, Mark, Marcus, Lee, everyone at Cheshunt Boxing, thank you very much. And yeah, it's brilliant experience. Bring more to come, eh?
Yeah, man, after that performance, I'm assuming they're going to come down to your home show in October, but are you going to come back up at any point, maybe show some other Scottish boxers what you're made of?
Whoever in my weight category wants it, I'll go. I want a rematch with the boy I lost to last, but anything other than that, I don't mind. I'll take anyone on.
Right, man, listen, look, I get plenty of support coming online. Thank you so much for coming up. Thanks for chatting to me. We'll see you very, very soon. I hope, my man. Safe journey back. There you go, my man. Thank you. So guys, that was Rio Tucker. He's welcome back up here anytime. Let's go back to the ring as we await our final bout of this evening.
From O'Neill's, Gambasland, Glasgow, Luke Sterling. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Duke, KELVIN, it's Stephen Dempsey. Ladies and gentlemen, for the final time this evening, on behalf of the Duke Boxing Club, you're all very welcome here to the Dynamite Dance Studio here in Stewarton for our featured contest of the evening. We're very proudly sponsored by Tony's Barbers of Air, and this is three 3-minute rounds of boxing in the light welterweight division. Our officials have been appointed by the Boxing Alliance Scotland, their official in charge, Mr. Jim Stirling, He sits alongside his assistant, Mr. Danny Scullion. Our medical officer is Dr. Scott Henderson. Our timekeeper at the bell is Mr. Ryan O'Rourke. When the bell rings, referee in charge is Mr. James Thompson. And so, ladies and gentlemen, for the sold-out crowd in attendance here at ringside, the officials are ready. The boxers are ready. Are you ready for the main event? Introducing first the boxing out of the blue corner. He wears the blue shorts with white trim. He weighed in at 63.9 kilos. He proudly boxes for O'Neill's Boxing, Cambuslang, Glasgow. He is Luke Sterling. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing the white shorts with white trim. He tipped the scales at 64.8 kilos. Boxes for the Duke Boxing Ilkill, winning, presenting Stevenson.
You're watching JTV Live's coverage of the Duke Boxing Cup Home Show. This is our main event. Luke Sterling from Neils in the blue corner and Stephen Dempsey from the Duke in the red. International star referee James Thompson in charge of the action. And here we go, round number one. So Neil's one of our JTV Live sponsors. Just moving in nice, keeping that pressure up. His opponent. Nice combination there, moving from the body to head twice in a row from James Dempsey. Look, keeping that pressure up. James using that ring space, throwing that jab. You're watching JTV Live's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club Home Show with me, Jamie Alexander O'Neill. We are sponsored by Revive, RSS Securities, Colin Sweeney, Stonemasons, Bout Time Boxing Events, the Baldy Van Man and Boxing Alliance Scotland, as well as our partners, Armstrong Angel Foundation and Messiah Car Rental. James taking some risks here, but he's paid off so far. Not been caught too badly. We'll be back just after this.
I'm feeling bold, and somehow I know where I'm going. The first clear day of a cold grey year, and lo and behold, I'm all alone in the pepper on a stone, telling me that success home. So on I go off the road, don't stand on the toe, tracked on a hole, ramble and roll. So up flies in the eyes again, I think I feel alive again. Oh, going slow. Oh, the sun she glows, dipping my toes and then so up flies in the eyes again, I think I feel alive again. Oh, going slow. Oh, the sun she glows.
Guys, welcome back. JATV Live's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club home show with me, Jamie Alexander O'Neill. This is Luke Stirling in the blue corner from O'Neill's and Stephen Dempsey from the Duke in the red. And National Star referee James Thompson just throwing both boxers together, giving a wee bit of words of wisdom. So we've got two more shows this weekend. We'll be in Nif Valley Boxing Club tomorrow afternoon, and then Sunday we'll be at Churnside. They will be free on JATV Live's YouTube channel for you to watch and enjoy. From James, very, very close to it. Good, Stephen Dempsey. Very confident in the ring. Going to change section round number 2. So you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Duke Boxing Club home show with me, Jamie Alexander O'Neill. Thank you so much to everybody that's been tuning in. Don't forget to hit that wee thumbs up button or click subscribe. Head over to JATV Live's Facebook and YouTube channel. Also, if you do want to support the channel, then you can become a member. There are 2 membership options and you will get premium access to our pay-per-view live events. Or you can become a JATV Live sponsor. Speaking of which, let's have a wee look at some of our sponsors. This is the final round of the final bout of the Duke Boxing Club home show. We have Luke Sterling in the blue corner, Stephen Dempsey in the red. International star referee James Thompson is our referee in charge of the action. Great event here, hosted by three-time ring announcer of the year, international sports announcer Mr. Craig Stephen. Stephen finding his opening now. And look, just shutting that down. We quite a close bout. Right to maybe see what boxers just maybe starting to up the tempo here. Stephen doing well on the back foot. Just getting caught there. Body shots are landing from Stephen. Look, keeping the pressure up, but he needs to do a bit more. Bit of 10 seconds off round number 3. Right, work there. We pass to Craig Stephen in the ring for the final time. The official announcement. We'll have the winner here in just a moment.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our main event sponsor is Tony's Barbers of Ayr. If we can have our sponsor, please join me in the boxing ring. Dr. Henderson on the apron, ladies and gentlemen. Not only does he medical the boxers before the contest, they get medical after, only when he's happy that they come together, as they have done with Mr. Thompson. What a great main event, ladies and gentlemen. Please, your appreciation for both our boxers in the ring. We go to the judges' score total. Unanimous decision, no winner. In the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, please get up and schedule from Borneo, Luke We still have a couple of trophies to give out. We have Best Visiting Boxer, and we have a Best Duke Boxer of the tournament. And they will be chosen by our judges. I'm not sure who is getting what yet. Ladies and gentlemen, the officials have chosen the best visiting boxer. Hopefully he is still here with us. He is the man from O'Neill's campus line, Habazari. Our best visiting boxer. Yes, I think he was behind me all the time. And ladies and gentlemen, Candice, join us in the boxing ring, please. Now these are only two of many, many people behind this event, but they're two key figures, ladies and gentlemen. Candice and John, I think they did themselves proud, and did great show, ladies and gentlemen. Right, one last thing for me to do, and that is to declare who the Duke boxer of the tournament is. It was a while since we've seen him in a boxing ring. It's young Finley Robertson.
So bright work there for both Finley and Bongani. Guys, Johnny B ringside. Mr. Stephen Dempsey. The walkout on him at the end. Brilliant work, man. Brilliant performance. How are you feeling?
Aye, brilliant. I took a hard defeat 2 weeks ago that, in my opinion, I didn't lose. So I had to prove a point today. Boy Luke gave me my first loss back in the novices as well. It was a close fight and it wasn't nice losing for the first time, and it just made me want it more. But he's a really good boxer, so he is. It was a hard fight. First time doing 3 minutes. I think it suits me a wee bit better. I prefer the 3 minutes, more time to get the work done. But aye.
Oh man, and main eventing your home show, a lot of support for the crowd. Much does that mean to you?
Aye, brilliant. Couldn't ask for anything else, to be honest.
I'd say pull you away from them there.
Aye, I know. Got a wee bit distracted, but aye.
What's the plan with you when we go to see you next?
Just as soon as possible. I like to keep as active as possible. I think that's this season. I think I'm up to maybe six fights. The season before I only had 2, so I just want to keep going as much as I can. Hopefully William Wallace next. Get it going.
I'll be there, man. Looking forward to that. Who are we getting a shout out to who's been supporting you?
Obviously all the coaches, John especially, my mum, my dad, my partner is there, my wee girl at home. That's what keeps me going every day.
Listen, man, absolutely brilliant, as I said, for the walkout all the way to the end. Thanks so much. Thank you to be setting, guys. That's it from us for the Duke Boxing Club home show. We'll be at Niff Valley tomorrow and Churnside on Sunday. They're both afternoon shows, so tune in from about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But for me and Stephen and everybody here at Dukes, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you very, very shortly. Thank you.
JATV Live is sponsored by the Armstrong Angel Foundation, Bout Time Boxing Events, Boxing Alliance Scotland, O'Connell's Bar and Diner, RSS Security and Sustainable Future Consultancy. JATV Live Club sponsors are Antonine Boxing Club, Beath Boxing Club, Cambusneth and Miners Boxing Club, Churnside Boxing Club, Doonhamers Boxing Club, Fair City Boxing Club, Fort William Boxing Club, Glen Rothes Boxing Club, Granite City Boxing Club, Hutchison Boxing Academy.